We've got Michael, the Divine Wrath. We've got the synergy that goes along with them. So the realm on this is very cool. I do actually have the Guardian as well. Awesome. Thank you guys. So yeah, we've got the Realm Warlord synergy. Again, all the realms have a 3-turn countdown. I usually put them in a sleeved up. Yeah, I am Canadian. The accent's probably coming out. Thanks, eh? When this card's revealed, immediately activate the effect. Bestow 1 holy counter to the field. So this isn't a permanent buff. This is a when it activates effect. This is similar to the orcs. So if you don't have anything on the field to apply this to, it doesn't really do anything. So again, it's going back and forth on the value for sure. Once your realm pierces, you're free to attack with your warlord. You're free to use your synergy, and then you're free to use the second effect of your guardian. The first effect, and it's very powerful because angels are by nature a control build, lets you add an angel warrior to your hand, so you immediately can have a handful of unified and fortifieds and feel comfortable that you can search for that warrior and do that. So it's super cool. And Ascendance DX Blade, if you have any anything here while I'm popping in, just let me know if you have any suggestions or combos or anything I miss. I just learned to play angels, and I just built this deck recently, and I know it's got a few tweaks here anyway. So in this build I did kind of lean into a little bit of a bounty AP build, and I think it's kind of cool to be able to do that just because of how the deck works, right? So I'll kind of go in and explain it. I'll kind of go through and show my numbers. You guys can kind of see what I'm talking about. So I do like Jibril, Gifter of the Seraphim. He has a perish effect to bestow 4 holy counters to a Seraphim card specifically. Shifting Sands, this is the one that's it costs 3, negate the conscription of a warrior with 3 or less attack. This is one I said the dwarf should be in the side. I didn't have it on the side. Should have been in the side. Sacred Seraphim Blade. So this is one that I don't see a lot of people running. So I can target 1 angel warrior on the field, bestow 1 holy counter to it, right? And then it gets 1 attack for each holy counter on the warrior to the end of the turn. So if you were to do something around just bestowing a lot of holy counters to a specific warrior and then going in and, this is a great finishing move as far as I'm concerned. And there's ways to reduce your consume costs as well. Divine Denial of the Seraphim. I like this one a lot. When this card's activated, you can bestow 1 holy counter to all other face-up Seraphim cards on your side of the field. And once returned, you can remove 6 holy counters from this card. From your side of the field, and target 1 unified card on the field. Negate the activation effect and destroy the targeted card. So it's an active. It can get holy counters. It's very cool. So yeah, I run another one of the Seraphim Blades. So in this one, and this is to be a sneaky boy, I actually run Peninsula of Power. So this is a Bounty Realm Fortified. When your opponent attacks a warrior you control, you can change the attack target to a direct attack instead. So I don't necessarily think a lot of people expect this when they go to attack. Yeah, okay. Of course Travis does, but I don't feel like a lot of people expect this when you got the holy counter, so it's a good distraction. It's a good way to get around it. Secret Savannah lets you destroy a card. It does work if you break a holy counter. It doesn't destroy the warrior. And then you can search for a fortified, like Peninsula of Power, like Magic Void Hollow, like Twilight Gardens. You can add these things to your hand, like Shifting Sands. These are great Bounty Realm cards. I'm sorry, it has to be a fortified. Yeah, so you can't add Secret Savannah, but you can add Peninsula of Power. Essentially, the Seraphim. If your opponent has this with holy counters on it, it's hard to come back from. It's very powerful. Double all bestow holy counter effects of Seraphim cards. So I activate a card like Jibril, who bestows 4, it actually bestows 8. And this is an effect that happens on either turn. So if I have a fortified or unified that happens, then this will double those effects. All holy counters on the field that are removed by card effects are moved to this card after being removed. So again, on either player's turn. Once per turn, you can target one Angel Warrior in your discard pile and pay a Bloodborne 4 at the targeted card to your hand. That's only on your turn. You can only control one face-up, essentially the Seraphim. It would be broken if you could control more than one. Second Chance. So because Peninsula of Power lets you grab your Unifieds back, I do like running Second Chance because there's so many limited warriors in this deck. Another Shifting Sands. Now this is one you don't have, Travis. Sorry. Magic Void Hollow. So again, because of sequences and stuff like this, I'll go into a little bit of an explanation with this. Unified cards and their effects cannot be activated for the remainder of the turn. Draw one card. Then target one face-up card on the field, destroy the targeted card. You can only activate one Magic Void Hollow per turn. This is future-proofing. If you had to be a way to set this card and reactivate it, you couldn't do that. So I explained to you there, Zomban, you activate a fortified. So I activate the Magic Void Hollow. It's forcing your opponent to say, okay, when this card resolves, all of my spells for the turn will not be able to resolve. So you have to, it's not negating them now, it's preventing you from using them later. So I can activate my Unified. Do you have a response? No, I can activate my Unified. Do you have a response? No, I can activate my Unified. Do you have a response? You know what I mean? And then they'll resolve backwards. So when this card actually finally resolves, it's forced to target a card on the field and destroy it. So if I can activate this on my opponent's draw phase, but if I went first, I'm likely popping my own card. I have to destroy one of my own cards. Because if you don't have something on the field, you know what I mean, what are you going to do? So I'll put that in the bounty stuff here. This might come out and go in the dwarf deck. Who knows? So Majestic Wings of the Seraphim. So once per turn, if a Seraphim Angel Warrior is conscripted to your side of the field, the conscripted warrior gains Gust. So this is, again, I'm playing around with some control aspects. I like the way of using the tokens. I don't actually have the synergy from Ravaged Lands to get that extra bit of Gust, but you know, these are just ways of getting around that. Getting around heroes with their armaments that only destroy them, getting around high attack warriors, getting around things that are, you know what I mean? Only a good heavy warrior deck. Yeah, well, I mean, you can side that against a warrior deck or another angel deck or something like that. Just that would be a good, actually, side with an angel deck. Seraphim Punishment. As long as this card remains face up on the field, each time you activate a trigger card, each time you activate or trigger the effect of a Seraphim Unified or Fortified, bestow one holy counter to this card. And it procs itself. So when it's activated, it does put one holy counter on it. And then once per turn, you can remove 8 holy counters from this card, negate the conscription. Yeah, including it. So it procs itself. Yeah, that's what I meant. And then place the card underneath this card. And then all warriors underneath this card are eradicated when they leave the field. So it's super useful. You do that on Kindlehaus, I'm crying. Just saying. Now, Michael's Proclamation. Now, this is one I've seen people go back and forth on. This is your Omni Negate for the Angel deck. It's built in. Bloodborne 8. When a warrior would be conscripted or a unified card is activated, negate the conscription or activation. And if you do, destroy it. And then the earlier part that I just skipped over is you can only play this card if your warlord is Michael the Divine Wrath. So again, I believe that's future-proofing. And that's like thinking about future warlords and things like that. I have no idea what's to come yet, but it's really cool to see that they're thinking about that already. Xurchiel, Keeper of the Seraphim Memories. So Wisdom, when this warrior enters play, controller player looks at the top 2 cards of the deck, add one of them to the hand, put the other on the bottom of the deck. Very powerful warrior. Did I already pull warriors? I didn't. Again, oh, I just Gibral. I'll try and sort the warriors over in one pile. Another Peninsula of Power. Another Ascension of the Seraphim. 2 Ascension of the Seraphim. Wisdom and Plunder are broken. Yeah, I don't know if they're broken. If everything's broken, nothing's broken, right? So, once per turn of a Seraphim Angel Warrior. So that's the Gust ability again. I didn't have 3 of the Divine Denial, and I put an extra one of those in, and now I would side that out for an extra Divine Denial. You know what I mean? So just things to think about. Again, I run a Dismantle in this deck. You probably don't need it because the draw is probably more important than the negate, because there are so many built-in negates. But saying no to your opponent is just sometimes so satisfying. So you gotta play it. Again, another Michael's Proclamation. So here's a new one. Sanguine of the Seraphim. It is unified. So when this card's activated, you can search your deck for a Seraphim Angel card, add the search card to your hand. So that's a warrior, unified, fortified, doesn't matter. And then, as long as this card remains face up on the field, bestow +1 attack to all Seraphim Angel warriors. And then once per turn, you can bestow 1 holy counter to this card. So it protects itself, gives all your angels a +1 attack, and it can have its effects doubled with Ascension of the Seraphim. Reading Seraphim Call for Holy Defense if you don't have it in the deck. I have it in my side, so I'll pull it out here. There's a couple things that I don't have in this deck that, even as you said it, I don't have Capsule. So Capsule is the renown that comes along in the Ravaged Land set. So it actually is a warrior that's an exalted, has wisdom. It has, what does it have? If you can beat me to it. Oh, you did? Did you buy it from that guy on the Discord? You don't remember what he does. Here, I'll go to the card galleries. I guess it doesn't matter right now, but he has wisdom, he has perish, he has some cool abilities, so it's pretty cool. I'm streaming. So Secret Savannah, and the other part of this effect, if you use Secret Savannah and you choose to activate more Magic Void Hollow on your next turn, wherever it is, Secret Savannah lets you destroy a card, search for a fortified. You set the fortified. You activate your Magic Void Hollow, and you don't have a target. You target your Secret Savannah. When this card is destroyed by card effect, you get to add another one to your hand. So it's just a very powerful way of making sure that you've got hand advantage. And I mean, you don't need to play it again. You can use it for discard fodder. You can use it for what's that one? I don't have the one in here, but the barrier shield. It's not Divine Denial of the Seraphim. Again, that's a very good one. Another warrior with wisdom. The Great Deeds of Vertial. So it's Bloodborne 4, target 2 angel warriors on your side of the field. Bestow 2 holy counters to the targeted warriors. And then if this card's in the discard pile, except the turn it was sent there, you can play Bloodborne 4. Not a once per turn effect. And remove 2 holy counters from anywhere on your field and target 1 warrior on the field. Send the targeted warrior to the discard pile. Very powerful card. If this is sitting in your opponent's discard, they can just sit there and pay 4 and remove 2, and pay 4 and remove 2, and just remove the warriors from your board. It's a very powerful card for sure. Raziel, Angel of the Seraphim Secrets, which has Plunder. Again, cut the deck. Capsule's Favors of the Seraphim. So this is your fortified negate on your turn. It's an active. So once per turn, you can remove 2 holy counters from anywhere on the field, draw 1 card. Very useful. Once per turn, you can remove 4 holy counters from anywhere on the field, negate the activation of 1 fortified card, and destroy it. Very powerful card. So, once per turn, you can target 1. Sorry, this is Sablo's Seraphim Protection. Once per turn, you can target 1 Seraphim Angel Warrior on your side of the field, bestow 1 holy counter. Once per turn, you can remove 3 from any face-up Seraphim card on your side of the field, target 1 warrior on the field, destroy the targeted card. Another second chance. Like I said, I like to have the bounty fortified, or the bounty realm unifieds and fortifieds for the Peninsula of Power, and it's just a nice little combo to get your angel warriors back, because you'll find, again, not as many angel warriors in this as in other ones. So Again, another one of the great deeds of Vertseal. This is almost one you almost want to run just 2 of, because having more than one, especially in the discard, is not that useful. Raziel, Angel of the Seraphim Secrets. Again, Plunder, cut the deck, bestow 4 holy counters when he's destroyed. Sanctum of the Seraphim, bestow 1 attack to all Seraphim, to all Seraphim Angel Warriors, and 1 attack, 1 holy counter to this card once per turn. Again, your negate for Fortifieds. Seraphim Benevolence. Once per turn, you can target 1 Seraphim Angel Warrior on your side of the field. Bestow 1 holy counter to the targeted Angel Warrior. Once per turn, you can target 1 Seraphim card in your discard pile or eradication zone, and 1 Angel Warrior on your side of the field. Shuffle the targeted Seraphim card in your discard pile or eradication zone into your deck, and then bestow 1 holy counter to the target warrior. So it lets you shuffle your angels back into your deck. This is cool strat because sometimes it's just good to get your Angel Unifieds and Fortifieds back in the deck and then have your Angel Warriors in the discard. Sometimes it's just nice to know you're going to draw into a warrior. So it's got your ability to have that control and be able to control what you're adding in is cool. And again, it's 2 holy counters, so it's a very useful card. Sablos, Seraphim Protection again. Gibrals, yeah, so there's a lot of 3-ofs. Seraphim Punishment, as long as this card remains based on the field. Again, it procs itself, so you can give itself a holy counter. You can only control 1 of it, even though it's an active. So some of these you find. I've actually had instances where I've used my Warlord's ability to send a card to the discard pile, so I could free up a spot to play more Unifieds and Fortifieds. So all of these we've gone over. I play 3 Michael's Protection. I had the chance to get another copy of Shaliel, the Seraphim Champion. So it's the 5 attack warrior in the battle deck. So this is the only 5 attack warrior for angels, which is really powerful. We got another Magic Shifting Sand, and again, all of these are kind of just ones we've got over. But I mean, all in, if I had Capsule, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'd probably take 1 out still. I'd probably take out Gibral, honestly, because I don't want to. I'm tempted to keep it below 10. Yeah. Going over the Guardian, Warlord, and Synergy. So the my Warlord lets me smite a card. It's Bloodborne 5. It has 4 turn cooldown. Target 1 card in the field. Send the targeted card to the discard pile. So I actually had to pay Bloodborne to get rid of it Unified so I could play more. His magical and physical attack are a bit different. So deal X damage to up to 2 of a target player's warriors, where X is the number of holy counters on Angel Warriors on your side of the field. So you beef up your warriors, give them lots of holy counters, you double them up, and then you can use the the Scales of Justice is what they call it, and then you can deal 30 to 2 guys, right, or 15 to 2 guys, right, because you'll have enough holy counters. Other abilities deal 4 damage, so it's pretty similar to other warlords. The Realm bestows a holy counter, like I said. Hall of the Heavens. Search your deck for 2 angel cards with the bestow keyword ability. Add them to your hand. Then immediately double the holy counters on all angel warriors on the field. So combining with this and then this, it's very useful. The Alexandria Protector of the Pure, her consume ability, destroy 1 warrior by battle this turn. Bestow 2 holy counters to the angel warrior you control. It's not a Seraphim, so it doesn't double, but it is just a good way of bestowing holy counters to all angel cards you control, right? So that's very cool.